Wow, what an exciting fight we had, man. Manny Pacquiao destroyed Ricky Hatton. Destroyed him, okay? This looked worse than what Pacquiao did to Oscar De La Hoya. And to be honest with you, man, I had a feeling, I was a 50-50 shot. That's how I felt about it. I was rolling with Ricky Hatton. You saw it in my last video where I gave a prediction on it, where I said that I felt that that Ricky Hatton wanted it a little bit more, that because he wanted to get his revenge and avenge his loss against Floyd Mayweather. But that's not gonna happen now because Manny Pacquiao just took that right away from him. I mean, Ricky Hatton probably has one more shot. He can fight the loser of the Marquez Mayweather fight. But even if he beats one of them, I don't see him. Let's say he got in there with Marquez and beats him, which I know wouldn't happen. I would roll with Marquez if that was ever to happen. But let's say he did beat him. He's not going to beat Floyd Mayweather again, and he's not going to beat Manny Pacquiao, and he probably doesn't want to even be in the same room at the same time with Pacquiao ever again because, man, that hook that he threw, man, when they showed that shit in slow motion, man, that shit looked like a Mike Tyson punch, man. His head rattled in like 5 different directions, and he was all the way out. He was asleep. Man, I thought he was dead for a minute, man. I'm glad he's okay, but, man, he might want to just throw in the towel now and give up, man, because man, yeah, he has no shot at being the pound for pound champ anymore. That's Manny Pacquiao's got that all the way. So, like I say, when the fight first started, the first minute of the fight, it looked like Hatton might, be there to fight. It looked like he showed up. He had Pacquiao backing up, and he was caught him with a couple of good shots. But then after that minute went by, man, it was all Manny Pacquiao from there on out to the end of the fight. I mean, Ricky Hatton looked like an amateur out there. He was running into everything. He kept coming forward. He didn't move his head. He didn't jab his way in. All these things that we thought he was going to do, he didn't do anything. All the stuff that we saw him working on in 24/7, didn't do any of it. He looked like a straight amateur. I was very disappointed in him. I was expecting, a better fight, but like I say, I'm happy because, man, that knockout was a classic, man. I mean, Manny Pacquiao is the business right now. So, I don't know what's next for Hatton. I hope he's okay. I would like to see him in the ring again, but like I say, I don't think he's gonna be able to pull anything off against Mayweather. Or he's not gonna be able to avenge those losses. So. He might as well just go ahead and retire. I wouldn't mind seeing him retire now. He said that he was feeling like it was about time for him to retire. He wanted to retire next year after he had a rematch with Floyd Mayweather. He wanted to fight him actually in England, but like I said, that's not going to happen now. So, as far as Pacquiao, interesting, Shane Mosley said that he might want to fight Pacquiao next. So that'd be a very interesting fight to see. I know everybody's waiting to see Pacquiao versus Mayweather, but I'm sure Mayweather is going to put that off for as long as he can. So, like I said, the fight that I want to see is Pacquiao versus Mayweather. And to be honest with you, man, the way that Manny Pacquiao is looking right now, man, I don't know if Mayweather can handle him, man, because this guy, man, like a lot of guys underestimate him before they get in the ring with him, and as soon as they feel that power and that speed, everything changes. So, I don't know how that's all going to turn out, and I don't know if Pacquiao is going to fight Mosley because, I don't know if Mosley wants to come down to 140 or meet halfway. He's 147, so... I don't know how that's going to all play out, but, man, and this also poses another good question. How good is Marquez, man? I mean, this guy had 2 brutal matches with Pacquiao and left the ring with his head on. So, man, this lets you know how good Marquez is, and I'm a big Marquez fan. I can't wait to see the Mayweather-Marquez fight. I'll make a separate video on that because there's some things I really want to get into, and I also want to respond to some of the comments that I've had, on my channel. So, I appreciate all your comments. Like I say, man, Pacquiao is the man right now. He's the true pound for pound champ, and he's a true welterweight now. He's proven that. Before, when he fought Oscar De La Hoya, he was weak and dehydrated and soft-bodied. His legs looked weak. He never looked like he had a chance to beat Pacquiao when we saw him that night. So I didn't really give Pacquiao all the credit that he deserved at the time. But now that he's beaten a true welterweight, man, I got to give him his props. I got nothing bad to say about him. He's actually was my favorite going into the fight. Because like I say, Manny Pacquiao has never been boring to me. He cares about what the fans think. He comes to put on a show every time. And that's what boxing fans want to see. We love Manny Pacquiao because he cares about putting on a show for us, the fans. So, like I said, good fight, Manny. I was wrong on my prediction. Like I said, that would be the only time I ever go against you. I thought Ricky Hatton had it in him. You knocked it right out of him. So, congratulations. Look out for my next video coming very soon. And you guys be cool.